All right guys, so we got the splitter on the table. I'm gonna show you guys how to mount the rods today. Hopefully it helps you guys out, and let's get to mounting these splitter rods. So first you wanna go grab your splitter rods. Make sure they're the right size. Take them out. Now we got our rods looking pretty. We are doing this on a WRX front bumper. This is a 2017. So first things you want to do after you got your rods, you want to find a spot that's nice and sturdy. Rods, I recommend you mount straight if you want that function life, angled if you want that sexy life. You just want to support this center of the splitter. So we're going to be doing it angled, and it's going to look sick. I'm going to go find a spot to mount this to. I want it to go through the bumper and the grill together. It actually has a decent mounting spot right there. So we're going to do that. All right, so once you find your spot, you want to just drill through there. These rods have 6mm screws on them, so grab a drill bit similar to that size. You want to line it up, see where you want the hole to go to. Boom. On every bumper, you'll notice that it's pretty similar on both sides, especially on the front end. Obviously, it's supposed to look exactly the same. So you want to just kind of eyeball it, look at where you did the other hole, and just match it on the other side. All right, now that we got two very similar and close line, well, holes for the rods, you want to insert your rod into that hole. All right, so on this side, as you can see, I put it right here, and I put it on the exact same spot on the other side. Oh damn! Rod down. All right. After everything's good, I'll tighten it down. I might be removing those, so I don't want to finalize that. So then you want to go to the other side. Bring you guys back over here. And as you can see, this will be in an angle, but you want this side to have the actual Phillips nut sticking out. I want it to be similar to this angle. So I'm gonna adjust this because these are different. It doesn't look good when they're uneven, so just gonna keep twisting until we're good. And then once they're even or close, you can just spin the rod for adjustment. So it's looking like I want this to be right here. Pretty close. I can dig it. So it'll be like this. Once it's on, that looks good. It's gonna hold this centerpiece from actually getting all crazy. So once we have the whole area and the base mock-up of where we want the hole to be, you're gonna go ahead and drill the hole. Then I'll show you guys what I do to do the other side perfect. So when it comes to doing this perfectly, it requires that you have the splitter mounted equal on both sides. You won't have an issue. So now that I have this first hole there, grab some painter's tape. If you get a splitter from me, it should be the same curves and whatnot. So you want to put down some painter's tape. If the person you got your splitter from laser cuts or whatever, it should be perfect. Once you have your painter's tape down, you want to grab your razor blade. You want to cut the edge. You want a sharp razor blade so it doesn't do this. Then you're going to cut the edge out and make a template with this blue painter's tape. Right there. Be careful not to cut into your splitter. And once you have that, you want to do the same to your hole. Boom. Then you're just going to remove that. Get a marker so you can mark the hole. Flip it to the other side. Go along this line. Line everything up because it should be exactly the same. Like so. Boom. Then you want to just mark that hole. There you have it. Then go ahead and drill that in. And then mount everything up. Once again, you want to make sure this Phillips head is out for a smooth install. Alright, then you want to go put them through the hole and then just bolt everything down. Then you run them through the hole. You put this big washer on the bottom for extra support. These will be supplied if you bought the rods through me. Bolt these down. So they're loose right now. Once I bolt everything in, be nice and sturdy and mount it all perfect. tighten these guys down. If when you mount it, the Phillips head isn't sticking outside, you can just pop it out and flip it over to the other side. And I did it to both sides. Alright. Yeah, tighten up the top. Boom, 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 boom. After all that's tightened down, you want to tighten these. And now we're gonna go tighten up the rods and adjust them so that they look equal. We'll tighten everything up and we'll be good to go. So these small ones that are on the U-joint are 7s. These bigger ones that are for adjustment are 8s on the top and bottom nuts, securing it to the bumper itself. Those are 3/16 or 10. Once you're happy with where the rods are, you just tighten these guys up. You want to hold the rod so that it doesn't spin on you. Once you do that, solid as a rock and you're good to go. That's how I install rods. Hopefully that helped you guys out. If you guys liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you really digged it and you want to see more content like this. Hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.